Hey, it's Alpha Bob, and we are here to see if Alpha Joe can complete hacking for 5 billion ISK in one trip to null. Notice the heron on D-scan. Joe lowers the angle to verify the heron is not at that relic site. Joe is getting cocky. With 4.7 billion ISK, he should not be hacking with others in the system. Always assume the other player is a hunter. Actually, this player has around 200 kills, and many of them are solo kills of heron ships. But Joe thinks he will be safe. Changing the D-scan angle back to 360, we now see a new ship. But it's the same guy, so he's a local, and he changed from a heron to an Atron ship. At this point, you should warp off to a safe bookmark immediately. Okay, if you aren't going to warp off, at least lower the D-scan range to 5 AU. Then you'll have some warning if he's flying towards this site. If Joe could check the Z kill board, he would see this ship is fitted with a warp disruptor and webifier. I have the feeling this guy is going to show up at any time. 36 million ISK, too tempting for Joe to pass up. The question will be, did this hunter bookmark the ruins container? All this D-scanning is pointless with the guy already on D-scan. There he is. Watch how close he comes. Joe quickly activates his warp, but it will take 5 seconds to complete. Lucky for Joe, this guy only had the warp-in point saved. If he had bookmarked that ruins container, I'm pretty sure Joe would now be dead. He also made another mistake warping directly to 0 on this planet. When a hunter misses a catch, he can easily see which direction you go and follow you to that planet. If he has a faster warp speed, you are dead. At this point, Alpha Joe is safe. So we will skip ahead to a near time in the future when Joe is performing a few big hacks. Here Joe is hacking a 15 million ISK container. Best to follow the low numbers and search for utility tools along the way. A lot of good rule of 6 spots around here. This angle tool is the best utility for these suppressors. By using the angle tool, we take no damage from this virus. We found the system core and now collect the 15 million ISK. Jumping ahead, here's a ruins container worth 18 million ISK. This one is a little bit harder than our last hack. Since the last number was 3, I decide to ignore this virus. We try the middle. Nope. Now try the bottom. Nope. Okay, use the wrench tool to break through the top. We see another virus, but the last number was 1, so we must break through this virus since the core could be close by. Bingo, we found the system core. Now we collect 18 million ISK. With another jump ahead, this one is a 39 million ISK hack. Kill these spider viruses quickly, usually without using a utility tool. We will ignore this virus for now. Another one to ignore. We can't ignore this one. We now have a tool for this virus. And it paid off, the system core. And 39 million ISK. We now jump ahead to a very special 9 million ISK hack. Nothing too hard about this one. We collect the 9 million. And then Joe warps to the next site.
Warp drive active.
Along with scanning for more. Finally, he checks his cargo. He did it, 5 billion ISK in his ship. The next task will be transporting all this loot back to Jeddah to sell for a hefty profit. But Joe is not satisfied. He wants to finish off these last few relic sites. And good he does. They are worth an extra 184 million ISK. Not too shabby. The next video will be Joe's attempted return to Jeddah, and it will be the last in this video series. Thank you all for watching and supporting my YouTube channel. I will leave now, and you can continue watching Joe finish these sites. Until next time, happy hacking.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.